Welcome to this podcast show today. This is a show for your family and your finance. If you are new to our podcast, I welcome you and thank you for joining NTSL Family of Winners. If you have not already done so, please let me encourage you to take a moment out to like and subscribe to the podcast and leave a review whenever you can. That action is good for both of us. This will also ensure that you get an alert when there is a new dose of wisdom on things to do with your family and your finance. As I regularly remind my listener, please listen to my podcast to the very end because I intentionally leave some golden nuggets at unusual places. If you are just here for entertainment, you will not find it. This show is not for entertainment. Our podcast is for those seeking and craving obsession for a great change in their life in the areas of family and finance. This is where wisdom lives because success is 80% wisdom. If you have wisdom, you will have your world under your control. So, what is wisdom briefly? Wisdom is all about making critical decisions with your head using facts and timeless principles. Never use your heart, your emotions, where your emotion and your feelings live, because a decision made from your heart is never reliable. When you hear people say that nobody knows tomorrow, what they are telling you is that they have very little wisdom. Those who plan for tomorrow are always ahead in the game of life. And wisdom will help you to see well into the future. So one of the things that we have been talking about in our Joseph Generation Inner Circle meeting in the last 3 years is how to position our family to live in the kingdom of heaven here on earth. The kingdom of heaven is a limitless environment of abundance without worries and without sorrows. We will continue with the series for about a few years because there is a lot to get through. I am David Eyiangho, your father-led home coach, with your life mission to turn the hearts of the fathers back to their children and to their wife. Today, I want to talk to you about decision making, excellence, and happiness. The complementary trios, as I call it. If you want to be the best of yourself, the best dad, mom, son, daughter, entrepreneur, mentor, protege, please don't leave home without quality decision making, excellence, and happiness. I'm going to go through these 3 very important concepts so that you can start to repackage your life and things will start working for you. So let's start with decision. The 4 critical acid tests for any viable decision: who you allow to be your friend, who you will marry, your business partner, what you buy or invest in, how you invest in your brain, experts or mentors in your life, and so on and so on. These are the 3 very important critical decisions. These are the things you need to run through. It's like a filter. So number 1 is, does this decision come with any benefits to me, my family, my business, and for humanity? Number 2, does this decision protect or endanger my life, my family, business, and humanity? Number 3, does this decision have longevity attached to it? Number 4, can I proudly defend this decision before my spouse, my children, and my mentors? Number 4 is my favorite. It more or less sum up everything. Yeah, I am at the point in my life where I'm making some critical decisions. I'm sort of halfway through my life. So I always use I have a daughter, wonderful daughter, very close to me, as well as my twin boys. I always use my daughter in this sort of number 4. Yeah. Anything that is so long term that I want to do, I normally will run that decision before her. She is in the law industry, very diligent, very prompt and stuff. So I find it easier to say, daughter, what do you think about this? She is a straight talker. Trust me. So those are the 4 different ways you can validate a critical decision in your life. So you may have to rewind and write this on little clipboard somewhere in your office or where you make your decision. Yes, it's a good idea. I have a small decision room corner where if I want to make a good decision, I just go there and go through this first thing myself. It's not something I'm teaching you. That's what I live every day. So the second category is excellence. Excellence is a state of distinction. You can never attain excellence until you die. Your last condition of excellence. Yeah. Your last condition of excellence is when you die. Excellence is therefore attention to details that produces better outcomes. And the 5 laws of results that are combined to produce excellence are: 1, focus. Yeah, complete one task at a time. Number 2 is there an economic value to what you are doing? E.g., if a business is not designed for profits, you will not be in that business for so long. Number 3 is discipline. Maintaining basically a binary life. Binary life means 1 or 0. For example, yes is 1 to what is taking me to my next goal. And number 2, no is 0 to time and resource thieves in our lives. Yeah, you're going to have to get used to this every single waking hours of your day. Yes and no, the most powerful word in your life. If you're not disciplined to do these 2 things, you're going to be in trouble. Number 4, determination. That means courage and grit. How many times are you willing to fall down doing what you're doing before you give up? A real person don't give up. They just keep going. Obviously, I'm not saying that you should be doing the same thing all over again for the last 10 years. Yes, you may have to improvise. Yeah, pull back a little bit and review. And number 5 is diligence. Diligence is unswerving commitment to get things done in, say, 1 hour what will take others 1 month to do. Yes. Anyone you solve problems for, if you can get things done for them in sort of 1% of the time, everybody in the world tells you it takes to get done because they want to show you they are working for their whatever thing. No. When people call you, they need that problem to be resolved because before they call you, you know the pressure cooker has been building to the point of explosion. And that's what makes problem solvers so valuable in life today, especially in a very, very competitive life. Yes, so that is a tough one. If you are not solving problems for human beings, then you are really in trouble. But if you need to live a life, a successful life, and a fulfilled life, it's all about solving problems with for human beings, and with diligence. So confidence is not they will like me. Confidence is I will be okay even if they don't like me. You just have to focus on your good relationship with your Father in heaven. That's all there is. I've got to a point in my life where I don't really trust what men has built, because when they start crumbling, they can crumble so badly. But when you have confidence in what you have built with God, it will last into eternity. Because you mess up God, trust me, God does not even have to send angels at you. God just needs to reveal all your secrets to your enemy. And the enemy will do his bidding for him. So don't mess up God. That is the only place you want to be in your life. And that is your protection for your family. It will protect your business. It will protect your integrity in life. There is no failure except in no longer trying. Yeah, live from action to action. And of course, like I said earlier on, listening in between. Yes, sometimes you just miss one little thing. Yeah, take a breather. Maybe once every 3 months into the project. Yeah, review again. Go through this list I gave you. Review again. If everything is as what it should be, that's fine. Put pursuit of excellence on your daily menu. So the last one for the day is happiness secrets. Number 1, challenge. You need challenges in your life to maintain and increase your level of happiness. Always look for the next mountain to climb and conquer in your life. Yeah, take your marriage or your relationship to the next level. Being creative about business opportunities that are opening for this season. Giving your children a pair of shoulders to stand on and grow. Become financially independent so that you can live a life by design, not by default. Yeah, right now in 2023, we're going through some squeeze time in the world. Even if you have the money, yeah, don't spend it. Hold on to it. Keep all this money well invested right now. Wise man King Solomon tells us there are times for everything. This is not the right time to spend all the money you have. Number 2 is work. Solving real problems for human beings with economic values and impacts. I spoke briefly about this in your area of excellence. Your work in life, that is your purpose in life. That is your purpose. Your Creator created you and put you on earth is to solve problems for other girls, human beings. Number 3 is achievement. Yeah, being the best dad, mom, leaders, having lots of impact on human lives. That is achievement. Achievement is not you climbing, vertical cliff, trying to prove something. Yeah, you can prove something to yourself. You make one slip, your family is in jeopardy. Those are entertainments. Sometimes can be fruitless life. Yeah, sometimes also it can teach you a little bit about courage, not to give up. That's what we were talking about earlier on. Talking about courage and grit. But you need to balance the risk by yourself. While these are all very hard, but there lies your happiness. I'm not pretending these are easy stuff. If you want easy stuff, you won't get achievements. You won't be able to take your marriage to the next level. Your business will be in perpetual stagnation. Because no courage, no grit, no life. That is the basic formula of life. As you move through the journey of life, occasionally check to see how many people will really miss you if you were to die today. I am not talking about people that will really impact your life. I am talking about the people that will really miss you when you die. I am not talking about people that liked your posts or your photos on Facebook, Instagram, Twitters. This is your sanity level. These numbers is very, very critical. It's around about 70 people. You need to build, usually an average for people right now is around about 10. But you need to build your sanity level to around about 70 people. And when you are in your 90s and your 100s, you will know what I am talking about right now. The number of people that will really miss you when you die today. One of the most dependable correlation for the financially successful is the number of people, the quality of friends, customers that they know. This is very important. This is linked to what I'm talking about. Just imagine you have a customer, you made a friend, you turned that friend into a quality friend, on a lifetime friend, and you're solving problems to them like a customer every day. Just imagine when you just drop dead one day. They're going to miss you. They are going to miss you. That's what I'm talking about. Focus on making each day of your life be so uniquely fruitful that you will one day sit at the beach of happiness, having serious problem trying to figure out which season in your life is your best. And I believe that is a happy life. If you are right now between a rock and a hard place, like they say in America, you have some trouble that you've been trying to get rid of, it doesn't seem to want to go away, I will encourage you to join our 3% club so we can help you turn things around. I want you to head to our webpage, ntsl.com/email. That is ntsl.com/email. As we are landing this podcast today, let me tell you a bit about the 3% Club. Like a mechanical clock, there is always one way to assemble it. Just like a business, a marriage, and relationship. Yeah. People think out there that there are so many ways to do certain things. So I have a freedom, I'm going to try this one out. It blow back in your faces. Because why? If you're not putting the design of a human being in your relationship, you will always fail whatever you try. Discover the only one way to assemble a reliable and highly successful business, marriage, investment. And that way is the kingdom of heaven's way. And that is all the kingdom, the 3% Club is all about. Our 3% Club is the inner circle for high achievers living the kingdom of heaven lifestyle here on earth. This is where we unveil kingdom of heaven's strategies, gems and nuggets every month. These are timeless secrets from the kingdom of heaven book called the Bible. So take a moment out to think about how this could change your life, your family, and your business. This is one of the things we unveil in our 3% Club during our regular meeting. You can join us today, and the link is what I gave you earlier on, ntsl.com/email. We have special online coaching sessions that will help you ramp up your efforts in building and rebuilding your family and your finance. So please remember these very important statements. This is that in the ever-changing world, always focus and depend on things that really never change. These are the principles and the laws of God, because there lies your joy, your success, your fulfillment, your prosperity without the sorrow attached to them. That is all we have time for today. So I want to thank you for listening. Please let me know your number one takeaway from this show. This is David Eyiangho. Remember, NTSL Coaching is a safe place in an unsafe world. Have a great week. Talk to you next week. Stay safe and stay blessed.